The ordinary daily in and out 9 to 5, 5 days a week desk job has become a staple in our new modern world and society for many people, where you work the same job at the same times with the same old task of the same people year in and year out, which has quickly become apparent that it burns out people's work spirit in a flash. So what should you do if you find yourself in this problematic predicament? Quit your job, throw caution and sense to the wind, and start playing MMOs for your own short-term entertainment. Obviously, I mean, what else would you do with your life? You know, be careful? Oh come on man, you live once. Today we're talking about an anime called Recovery of an MMO Junkie. Our main character is a 30-year-old woman called Moriyuka. Moriyuka?
Moriyuka.
Our main character is a 30-year-old woman called Moriko, who just recently dropped her corporate desk job in the search of a neat lifestyle. Neat basically means not an education, employment, or training, and it is almost always used as a derogatory saying. Unlike most other needs, Moriko was actually in search of a neat lifestyle and chose it by choice because she was burnt out from her boring desk job. Moriko is highly into MMO games. If I had to name some MMO games from our world that are from the online MMO genre, it would probably be games like Lost Ark, WoW or World of Warcraft, Black Desert Online, RuneScape, you know, those games. I don't think I have to explain what the genre is about for most of you. But if there's a chance that just a few of you don't know what the online MMOs are, then here's a quick explanation. Online MMOs are massively multiplayer online role-playing games, where you play in a new virtual world unlike our own and just do whatever you want to do. This could be anything from doing quests, to doing raids, or doing dungeons, cooking, farming, mining, building your own house, or any building for that matter. You can basically do anything you can think of in most online MMOs. That's an extremely quick and simplified explanation of the online MMO genre. Recovery of an MMO Junkie has a very comedic and goofy undertone. And it doesn't always take itself too seriously, which can bring up a lot of good laughs while you watch the characters explore the MMO game called Fruit the Mare. When our main character Muriko plays Fruit the Mare, she actually plays as a guy rather than a woman when she plays online, and she called her character Hayashi. It is while playing Fruit the Mare she meets another player called Lily, who is actually a guy in the real world, which brings up a few comedic tones throughout the anime because of them trying to hide their real genders from one another. Even though Recovery of an MMO Junkie has a very comedic undertone, it actually depicts MMOs quite well, with stuff like classes, like DPS, healing tank, rare drops, leveling, bosses, skills, crafting, dungeons, raids. It actually depicts the MMO world quite well, even though it is such a comedic anime most of the time. Recovery of an MMO Junkie has a romance plot too, that goes along with the MMO plot, where Moriko meets another player while playing her MMO Fruit the Mare called Lily, who in reality is a 28-year-old man called Sakurai Yuta. And after a bit of back and forth between them, they hit it off together because of their shared love of MMO games, especially Fruit the Mare. Now I have to clarify, I'm not the biggest romance anime fan myself, but this romance plot actually feels believable and real because it isn't forced too hard. And honestly, it is quite nice to see them grow attached to one another over time while they play together and talk about their lives. Now I have to clear the room real quick. Recovery of an MMO Junkie is not a new groundbreaking anime with the best story, animation or pacing or whatever, but they are all passable. The thing that made me fall in love with this anime in particular myself is how relatable it is to me personally, with its MMO plotline where it conveys feelings of escapism from our own mundane boring world, where people just want to have some fun and not worry too much about all our stressful and boring daily tasks and responsibilities. I love this anime because it actually captures how many people just want to get away. Are you fucking kidding me? Someone is I never get phone calls, and I get one now. Cut the clip. We'll take that again. I love this anime because it accurately captures how many people just want to get away from our own, real, demanding world for a bit and try to escape to other places, where they can live a more fulfilling and carefree life, and meet all kinds of people online that share the same passions and hobbies in life as them, even if it is just for a temporary time and isn't for the long haul. Like I mentioned earlier, the main reason why I love this anime in particular as much as I do is because of how relatable it is to me personally. I played so much World of Warcraft, or WoW for short, in my free time in my younger years than I would like to be honest about. Because, to be frank, the normal world was boring to me. Now, I wasn't quite a NEET like our main character in this anime is. I still had school and a job and all the other responsibilities a young teenager would have. But you best believe every single second of my free time I spent in front of my PC playing World of Warcraft. And this anime perfectly captures all the feelings you get while playing MMOs. Rare item drops, leveling, bosses, guilds, crafting, dungeons, the social circles, the people you meet, the ups and the downs, the amazing friends you make. I have friends I met in WoW from over 6 years ago I still talk to on a daily basis, to this day. If I had to put how I feel about this anime into words, I would say it is a walk down memory lane. I have no idea how much time I've spent on MMOs in my time, but it is at least in 4 digits when it comes to hours. And this anime has rekindled so many old memories I have from those good old times. Honestly, I wholeheartedly believe that anyone who has ever been into MMOs before really should give this anime a try. It might not have the same effect on you as it had on me personally, but I cannot put into words how much this anime moved me and just rekindled so many old memories I had long forgotten. And on top of all this, I have to clarify how short a watch recovery of an MMO Junkie is. The series only has 10 23-minute long episodes, which is around 3 hours and 50 minutes in total. So you can basically watch all of recovery of an MMO Junkie in the same time it would take you to watch a really long movie like Titanic, which is 3 hours and 14 minutes long. So you really don't have much time to lose if you give the anime a try. And recovery of an MMO Junkie is even shorter if you skip the intros and outros too. If you do that. Some people don't do that because it's a matter of principle. And if you end up liking the series like I did, then there's one extra special / OVA episode after the initial 10 episode season. To be fair, the OVA episode is a little more satire and not as serious, even though the initial series isn't very serious either. It's very satire, it's not very serious at all, but it's a very fun episode and it's a really nice ending to a really nice anime. Well folks, that is all I had to talk about today. If you enjoy MMO games, I seriously cannot recommend this anime enough. It depicts the social aspect of MMOs really well, and it is a really enjoyable watch for any MMO player. But yeah, that is all I had to talk about today folks. Thank you all so much for watching, I really appreciate it. And if you think there are some things I can improve on, please write it down in the comments. I would love to hear your constructive criticism. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. You look absolutely stunning. And see you next time. Bye bye.